The power of self-focus. In a world filled with distractions and comparisons, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters: ourselves. The wisdom of focusing on oneself, rather than constantly looking outward, has been echoed through various philosophies and spiritual traditions, including Buddhism. Welcome to a journey of self-discovery and inner peace, where ancient wisdom meets modern insight. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join us on this transformative adventure. 2. The illusion of comparison. When we constantly compare ourselves to others, we fall into a trap of perpetual dissatisfaction. Buddhism teaches us that this comparison leads to suffering, as we fail to recognize our own inherent worth and unique journey. 3. Understanding the self central to Buddhist teachings is the concept of understanding the self. By turning our attention inward, we can uncover the depths of our own being and cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness. 4. Embracing impermanence. Buddhism emphasizes the impermanent nature of all things, including ourselves. By focusing on our own journey, we can come to terms with the transient nature of life and find peace amidst the ever-changing landscape. 5. Letting go of attachments. Attachment to external factors, such as the opinions of others or material possessions, only serves to hinder our personal growth. By turning our focus inward, we can learn to let go of these attachments and find freedom in our own authenticity. 6. Cultivating inner peace. True peace comes from within. By directing our attention inward, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace that is not reliant on external circumstances or validation from others. 7. The practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness, a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. By focusing on ourselves in the here and now, we can experience life more fully and authentically. 8. Honoring our own path. Each of us is on a unique journey with our own set of experiences, challenges, and aspirations. By focusing on ourselves, we can honor our own path and stay true to our individual purpose. 9. Overcoming self-doubt. Constantly comparing ourselves to others often leads to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. By redirecting our focus inward, we can build confidence in ourselves and our abilities. 10. Nurturing self-compassion. Buddhism teaches us to cultivate compassion not only for others but also for ourselves. By focusing on self-compassion, we can become more understanding and forgiving of our own flaws and shortcomings. 11. Finding joy in the present moment. Happiness is not found in external achievements or possessions, but in the present moment. By focusing on ourselves and our immediate experiences, we can find joy in the simple moments of life. 12. The danger of external validation. Relying on external validation for our sense of self-worth is a recipe for disappointment. By focusing on ourselves, we can find validation from within and develop a stronger sense of self-esteem. 13. Connecting with our inner wisdom. Deep within each of us lies a reservoir of wisdom and insight. By turning our attention inward, we can tap into this inner wisdom and find guidance in navigating life's challenges. 14. Embracing self-discovery. Life is a journey of self-discovery. By focusing on ourselves, we can embrace the process of self-exploration and uncover the depths of our own potential. 15. Living authentically. Authenticity is the cornerstone of a fulfilling life. By focusing on ourselves and our true desires, we can live in alignment with our values and aspirations. 16. Letting go of the ego. The ego thrives on comparison and external validation. By turning our focus inward, we can diminish the power of the ego and live more authentically and mindfully. 17. Cultivating gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to comparison and dissatisfaction. By focusing on ourselves and the blessings in our own lives, we can cultivate a greater sense of gratitude and contentment. 18. Practicing self-reflection. Self-reflection is essential for personal growth and development. By turning our attention inward, we can reflect on our thoughts, emotions, and actions and learn from our experiences. 19. Embracing vulnerability. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. By focusing on ourselves, we can embrace our vulnerabilities and cultivate deeper connections with others. 20. Conclusion: the journey inward. In a world that constantly pulls our attention outward, the wisdom of focusing on ourselves is more valuable than ever. By turning inward, we can discover the true source of peace, fulfillment, and authenticity within ourselves. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery, may we remember the timeless teachings of Buddhism and the power of focusing on ourselves, not on others. Part 2. Not on Others 21. Introduction: the pitfalls of external focus. Continuing our exploration of the importance of focusing on oneself, we delve deeper into the pitfalls of constantly looking outward for validation and fulfillment. 22. The cycle of comparison. When we fixate on others, we often find ourselves trapped in a cycle of comparison. This comparison breeds jealousy, insecurity, and discontentment, leading us further away from our own inner peace. 23. Seeking approval. External focus often stems from a desire for approval from others. Whether it's seeking validation from peers, family, or society at large, this constant need for approval can leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled. 24. The illusion of perfection. In a world dominated by social media and curated images, it's easy to fall into the trap of chasing perfection. However, the pursuit of perfection is futile, as it is an unattainable standard that only leads to frustration and disappointment. 25. Distracted from self-growth. When our focus is constantly on others, we neglect our own personal growth and development. Instead of investing time and energy into ourselves, we become consumed by the lives and achievements of those around us. 26. Losing sight of authenticity. External focus often leads to a loss of authenticity as we try to mold ourselves into the image of what we believe others want us to be. In doing so, we sacrifice our true selves and the unique qualities that make us who we are. 27. Draining energy. Constantly comparing ourselves to others drains our energy and diminishes our sense of self-worth. Instead of channeling our energy into our own pursuits and passions, we waste it on futile comparisons and self-doubt. 28. Living in fear. When our focus is on others, we live in constant fear of judgment and rejection. This fear holds us back from fully embracing who we are and pursuing our dreams with confidence and conviction. 29. Ignoring inner guidance. External focus distracts us from our own inner guidance and intuition. Instead of trusting ourselves and our instincts, we seek validation and direction from external sources, leading us further away from our true path. 30. Comparison breeds resentment. Comparing ourselves to others often breeds resentment and envy. Instead of celebrating the success and happiness of others, we begrudge them for having what we believe we lack, further perpetuating our own unhappiness. 31. Shifting focus inward. To break free from the cycle of external focus, we must shift our attention inward. By redirecting our focus to ourselves, we reclaim our power and autonomy and chart our own course in life. 32. Cultivating self-love. Focusing on ourselves allows us to cultivate self-love and acceptance. By acknowledging our own worth and inherent value, we no longer rely on external validation for our sense of self-worth. 33. Celebrating individuality. Each of us is unique, with our own strengths, weaknesses, and experiences. By focusing on ourselves, we celebrate our individuality and recognize the beauty in our own uniqueness. 34. Embracing personal responsibility. When we focus on ourselves, we take ownership of our lives and choices. Instead of blaming external factors or comparing ourselves to others, we recognize that we alone are responsible for our happiness and fulfillment. 35. Finding fulfillment. Within true fulfillment comes from within, not from external achievements or validation. By focusing on ourselves and nurturing our own inner well-being, we can experience a deep sense of fulfillment and contentment. 36. Letting go of external expectations. External focus often leads us to conform to societal expectations and norms. By turning inward, we can let go of these external pressures and live life on our own terms, true to ourselves and our values. 37. Embracing self-discovery. Focusing on ourselves opens the door to endless possibilities for self-discovery and growth. By embracing this journey of self-exploration, we uncover hidden talents, passions, and truths about ourselves. 38. Rediscovering inner peace. In the stillness of self-focus, we rediscover a sense of inner peace and tranquility. Freed from the distractions of external comparison, we find solace in the simplicity of being present with ourselves. 39. Empowering others. Through self-focus, paradoxically, by focusing on ourselves, we empower others to do the same. When we embody self-love and authenticity, we inspire those around us to embrace their own uniqueness and live life on their own terms. 40. Conclusion: the power of self-focus. In conclusion, the wisdom of focusing on oneself rather than constantly looking outward is a timeless lesson that resonates across cultures and philosophies. By redirecting our attention inward, we reclaim our power, authenticity, and inner peace. As we journey through life, may we remember the importance of focusing on ourselves, not on others, and embrace the transformative power of self-discovery and self-love. As we conclude this enlightening journey of self-reflection and inner growth inspired by the timeless teachings of Buddhism, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for more insightful content. Thank you for joining us on this path to discovering the true essence of peace and authenticity within ourselves. Until next time, may you continue to walk your own path with wisdom and compassion. See you in the next video,